Since certain planets have gone direct, which are going to have a very strong impact in our life, it's very important to take the month of November very deliberately in our hands and not go impulsively like a wild stallion, but we need to strategize. We need to know that greed can never be fulfilled, but your needs can. So base your needs and your desires in a very nice balanced way. Don't get into the greed of things. Don't be impulsive. Virgo, November 2018 for you. Well, though Mars is in your money house all month and is urging you to act, take risks, force profits or earnings to happen, Venus retrograde in your third house is counseling the opposite. Slow down, study more, wait and see, be realistic, get the facts in order, only then take your decisions. The latter seems a very wiser course. If you can't refrain from speculating, then do so with small percentage of your portfolio or with harmless amounts, so that even if you lose, you don't feel upset about. Hold off your risk taking until the Venus actually goes forward from the 21st. Things will be clearer by then. Be patient in the meantime. Earnings will still come and go, but there could be delays. Work to cut costs, pay off your debts and become financially healthier. Get rid of excess possessions that only clutter up your space. So in November, decluttering is of paramount importance. Now when Venus goes forward on the 21st, 90% of the planets will also be forward, and so there can be rapid progress towards your goal, financial and otherwise. As in the past few months, the planets are mostly in the east. Continue taking the initiative in life wherever possible and follow your own course to happiness. Take your own decisions. Listen to your inner voice. Consensus opinion or teamwork is probably wrong for you these days. This is the time to be in your own space and be an independent individual. There are no planets in your native element of Earth this month. This combined with the Venus retrograde suggests the avoidance of major purchases or investments. Your practical judgment is not up to its high standards. In the world at large, your virtues are again out of style. You will have to be strong to be true to yourself. Most of the planets are still below the horizon, and your fourth house of home and family gets powerful after the 22nd. Thus, domestic duties and responsibilities are taking priority over your career. You correctly realize that true career success is almost impossible unless you have a stable home base. Now is the time to get your emotional quotient into order. Saturn retrograde in your house of career, which is the only planet that will be retrograde for the entire month, indicates that many career issues are in abeyance and can safely be de-emphasized. Family relationships remain bittersweet now. Communicating with family members will seem unusually difficult and an exercise in futility. So concentrate on your career and how you can recalibrate or strategize it. With your family planet in the 12th house, the family experience, both the good and the bad, is the key to your inner growth. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So many of you will discover that you had a long history with family members even before you were born. It's like a karmic cycle. Many ancient scenarios are being played out now. So you have to discern, be discreet and choose things which give you inner harmony, and your heart, mind and soul should be in coordination. That will bring you happiness. Love can remain bittersweet, but it improves after the 22nd. So perhaps between your loved ones there could be financial disagreements. That complicates love life, but being honest about what you actually feel and what needs to be done will give you a much better respite for the future. As the planets are moving towards the western sector, you will improve well not only in your personal but professional life too. So be self-willed. Be ready to compromise, be ready to do the teamwork, but not at the cost of your own values. And of course, for your best days, stressful days, your days of love and the money, you'll have to visit my website. The predictions that I give for the zodiac monthly signs are all very generalized. I repeat that they definitely give you a guideline of what you should do. So you should look into the predictions of your solar as well as your lunar signs. But of course, to be very categoric, it's very important for you to know your natal chart and the transit planets that are affecting you personally. So getting your personalized natal chart and your yearly chart is just not wastage of money. In fact, it is like planning your diary of life. More often than not, I have actually seen that people do tend to analyze and realize and take a lot of caution while getting their natal and their personalized chart made or their yearly charts made, thinking that probably we are wasting time. Give it a small little thought. When we go out in the market, we tend to buy diaries that need to be fulfilled or of the next year, that these are the diaries that I require, where I jot down my thoughts. Think about it, that when you get the diary of your life on how you can guide yourself and what you can do monthly wise, that will make your productive levels very, very high, very useful. So spending on your diaries, very fruitful, but spending on your yearly chart, very useful.